Ever since 2017, I've played a lot of Roblox, from Meep City to Phantom Forces to Cart Ride into James Charles. But right now it's summer, and I wanted to make the most productive use out of this time. So I decided that between my ability to download Roblox Studio and my knowledge on how to copy and paste, I can make my very own Roblox game. And this video is going to show you just how I did that. Okay, so my idea for the game is that there will be a bunch of platforms, and when the player steps on them, it'll begin to fade away, forcing them to jump onto another platform. And whoever lasts the longest on top of these is the winner. So this is very original, and what I want to get done in the 2 days that I have to work on this is 1, the core mechanics of the game, like just making sure the game actually works, and then 2 is a lobby for when players die and they just like have to sit around, and 3, a starting menu, and 4, a shop system. So I'm not sure how much of this I can get done in the time that I have, but hopefully maybe the first 2 or 3. So yeah, I will get back to you when I begin. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours since I recorded that intro, and here's the place where I keep all of my models and stuff. Some of these I made a few days ago before recording, just so I could get a feel for Roblox Studio and somewhat know what I was doing. But here's a road, a neon sign, chairs and tables, light panels, and then a parkour area with a disappearing block. So you can see there, and then the fading mechanic that I just worked on. I used the Roblox official tutorials, which I'll link in the description for this, and that is also where I got the idea for this game. So I will see you again when I transport this fading platform into a different place file and then begin working on the game. On day 2, I finally got out of the practice place and created the world where the game would actually take place. Once I opened up the base plate, I realized that I needed a way to change the size of it. So I opened up Google, which I would be using a lot during this challenge, and calmly asked it for help. So thanks to that video, I resized the base plate, then began changing the material and color to turn it into a lava floor, which would be the thing that kills players once they run out of platforms. After doing that, I realized that the checker pattern of the base plate still remained, which I soon fixed after Googling again. This part that you're now seeing is 20 frustrating minutes of me trying to build a big box around the lava floor that was supposed to act as like an indoor arena. I ended up scrapping this idea though, so it was basically just a gigantic waste of time. So after that, I got to work on making the skirt for the lava. At this point, I figured I should start building the platform, so I began experimenting on the color and the texture of them. Here, I deleted the walls like I said I would earlier, and then I began to place the platforms. Okay, so I finally placed all the platforms again, and then I added the scripts to make the blocks fade. Here's a clip of me playtesting it. All of a sudden, it was day 3, the last day in the challenge for me to prove myself worthy of becoming a Roblox developer, one that the many great devs before me would be proud to see. I wanted this game to prove that all of the obstacles and hardships I had faced along the way were worth it. But as I opened up the studio, one last time, knowing that this was it, I couldn't help but wonder if this was right for me. Would I really be good enough to make something people would enjoy playing? Was this even what I want? So anyway, on day 3 I got to work on making the lobby. I wanted everything in the game to be made fully by me, and I didn't have enough time to learn how to use Blender. So I began making some trees in the studio that looked uncannily familiar. I then started duplicating the trees and placing them around the map, and started to scatter a few logs and branches along the way. On day 3, I started working on adding more decorations to the lobby. The first thing I wanted to build was a campfire. I struggled a lot with the wood placement and adjusting the particles, but I eventually figured it out with the help of a tutorial I found on the dev forums. Unfortunately, I forgot to record myself making it, but here's the finished lobby with a little store building and some logs around the campfire. After completing the lobby, I realized that I needed a way for players to be able to teleport onto the actual game area. So I went onto the Roblox documentation and found a guide on making a button. I wanted to make a custom icon for the button, so I began designing one and spent a lot of time debating on the font and color. I slightly adjusted the final image's opacity to make 3 different icons for if the player didn't click, is hovering, or did click. I then imported it into the studio. I know there's one major problem, and that's the fact that players must independently press the button to teleport, and it's hard to start playing at the same time as other players. But in the given time and experience that I had, I wasn't sure how to do a better approach, so it's going to have to do for now. Hopefully with some more practice, I'll be able to fix it and make it into a more polished game. And if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I had a lot of fun making this, and I hope it goes to show that anyone can make a game even if they don't have any experience. I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you for watching.